very good morning to all of you. Welcome back to class 3rd Computer Science, where in the last class we have discussed about what is internet and what some of the important terms related to the internet like web page and then websites, home pages. Okay, now we will discuss about, we will continue with the same topic, some important terms related to internet. Important terms related to internet. Okay, and in this we will discuss about what is the web browser. Okay, what is the web browser? Web browsers are generally the applications or the software applications which are already installed on the systems or your smart devices, which gives you or which makes you enable the users to access, retrieve and view the information and other resources over the internet. Okay, the web browsers, so we can define or we can write the web browser as it is a software application which enable us to access, retrieve and view the informations over the internet. Okay, over the internet. Then the examples, you can take the example of web browsers as Internet Explorer, Mozilla Firefox, Google Chrome, and Opera. Many more web browser applications are there. You can use any one which is available on your system. Okay, so once again, what is the web browser? It is a software application which enables us to access, retrieve and view the informations or to access the other resources which are available over the internet or on the internet. Okay, now you can understand like this. On the internet, when we store the information, when we share the information over the internet, the each and every information, it can be in the form of text, images, sounds or videos. It is shared on the internet and it is available in the form of web page. Okay. In the last class when we discussed about what is the web page, we have discussed that it is a page on internet which contains the informations. And all the informations can be in the form of text, graphics and the sounds. Okay, so now in order to access the informations or to view the informations or to use the informations which are available over the internet, we have to use a particular software application. We have to use the particular software application program, and that is known as the web browser. Now there are different examples. There are different types of web browsers are available. You can use any one which is available on your system, but the most commonly generally used application is Internet Explorer because it is provided by Microsoft, and once the operating system is installed on your system, once the operating system is installed over your computer, the Internet Explorer is available there by default. Okay, so it is available, almost available on each and every system, either it is a computer, desktop or laptops or any smart device, it will be available. Other than that, you can use the Mozilla Firefox, Google Chrome and Opera, etc. Other web browsers also. Okay. Now, the first web browser, or in other words, you can say that web browsers are used. It is, in simple word, you can say that it is used to view the web page. Is used to view the web pages. Okay. You can write this also. It is the proper definition for the web browser, that it is a software application which enables us to access, retrieve and view the information over the internet. And the second one is it is used to view the web page. Clear? Now the first web browser which was developed, was Mosaic. The first web browser was Mosaic. The first web browser which was developed was known as the Mosaic, and then time changes and we have developed many other web browsers also. Clear? Now this is the web browser. Next one we will discuss is World Wide Web. World Wide Web, or it is also known as www. Is also known as www in common terms. A World Wide Web or a www is simply a web. It is a subset. A subset means it is a part of internet. It is a part of internet which contains the huge amount of information. Okay, the World Wide Web is a part of internet. It is a part of internet which contains the information. The huge amount of information is stored there, and the informations, again, the informations can be in any form. Either it can be a text, graphics, audio, video, and the www allows the user to access the data on the internet. So you can write, it is also known as www. It is a subset or part of internet which contains informations, which contains huge amount of information, which contains huge amount of information. Which contains the huge amount of information, and it allows users to access the data on the internet, There, so World Wide Web, we have written 3 points. It whatever information we are sharing or saving it over the internet, sharing over the internet is stored as a part of World Wide Web, and it allows the user, the World Wide Web only gives access, or it allows the users to access the data which are stored over the internet. Okay, so without the permission of World Wide Web, we cannot use any resources or the data which is stored over the internet. Okay, we should always have a permission from World Wide Web to give the access to any data or informations to be used. Okay, now the search engines. Next one is search engine. Search engine. Search engine is designed. It is a application. It is generally the application which is designed to search the informations on World Wide Web. Okay. Some of the popular search engines are Google and Bing. Okay. So the search engines, it is an application designed to search for information on the internet or on the World Wide Web. Search engines generally help us. The search engine generally help us to search for any topic, whatever topic you want to search related to any subject. You can just open you can use any search engine and you can just type it there, and it will show you the 1,000 numbers of results related to that particular topic within fraction of seconds. Okay, and the most popular search engines which you have already studied in the last chapter. In the last chapter also it was there. Examples of search engine is Google and Bing. Google and Bing. Okay. But as we know that this particular search engine, Google, is the most commonly and the most widely used search engines on the World Wide Web, and it also provides many options to its users such as advanced search, and you can search it into different languages. It gives you the different languages throughout the world which are used throughout the world. You can search it in any language. Okay, it gives you the translation options also, provides you the translation options also. That is why it is one of the most widely used search engines throughout the internet. Clear? And the another one, Bing, is the search engine service provided by the Microsoft Corporation. The Bing is the search engine provided by the Microsoft organization. Clear? So the search engines are generally used. It is an application which is designed to search for any information over the World Wide Web, and you can use it. And now, how to use the search engines, or how to search any information on the web, on the World Wide Web? First of all, what you have to do in the process to search any information is that you have to open the web browser. Okay, and once you have opened the web browser, you write in the URL part. In the URL part, you type the URL or the web address. You type the web address or URL of the search engine, whichever you want to use. Like if you are going to use Google, the URL for this is www.google.com, or if you are going to use Bing, it is www.bing.com. Okay. So whichever search engine you want to use, you can type the URL of that particular search engine, and once you type it and press the enter key, the home page of the particular search engines will be visible to you on your screen, and then you will get the text area. You will get the text area where you have to type the topic. You have to type the topic which you want to search, and once you type and press enter, within the fraction of seconds, within some seconds, it will display you 1,000 number of results related to that particular topic, and then you can go through that particular data or information whichever it is available there, and you can access to the different data, and you can use it in the way in which you want to use. Okay, so this is the way in which you can use the search engine on your system to search for any informations. Okay, now move to the next topic. Opening a web page. How to open a web page on browser. Using the web browser, how to open a web page. Okay. So first of all, what you have to do is that you have to, in order to open any page, you have to open the web browser. Okay, you have to open the web browser. You can use, as already I have told, you can use any number of web browsers, any web browser which is available there in on your system. Okay, once you open the web browser, once the web browser window is visible to you, you can directly go to the URL bar, address bar. You can go to the address bar, and there you can type the URL of your web page. You can type the URL of the web page which you want to open. Clear? And once you have typed it, the address bar, press the enter key, and the page will be get opened on your screen. After this, okay, it will be available, but there can be a chance. There can be sometime it may happen that instead of the page, some other information is displayed on your screen. Some other information, however, it is possible that the page will not loaded on the browser due to some of the most common reason is that web page temporarily not available. Service provided by the organization is not available. The page has been removed from there, or internet connection not available. Your internet connectivity is not available at a moment of time, or internet connection is too slow. Okay, you are not getting the proper speed for your internet connection, and it is too slow, or the another condition is that the web address, the URL or the web address which you have typed, it may be a wrong. So it is better to can check the URL and type the correct URL or the web address, and then you can open the particular web page on your web browser. Okay, now see, we will take example that you want to open the website of your school. Here we will take that you want to open the website of your school, and so the steps for this which you have to follow. At step 1, open a web browser. Open the web browser. click on address bar. Click on address bar and type the web address. Type the web address. Okay, click on the address bar and type the web address. Step 3 is click enter key. Enter key and the page of web page will be displayed on your screen. Okay, so these are the 3 steps which you have to use while if you are trying to open any web page or using your web browser. First of all, then open the web browser. How to open the web browser? You can use any web browser which is available on your system, on your computer, laptop or smart device. Then once the web browser is open, you can click on the address bar. On the top of the every web browser there is an address bar, and you have to click on this particular address bar, and then you have to type the web address or URL of the web page which you want to open. Suppose we take the example that you want to open the website of your school. So you can click like this www.lfs74.in. Then use this particular, if I type this particular web address in the address bar, and once you have typed the web address, then click on the enter key, and once you click on the enter key, the web page will be opened or displayed on your screen. Successfully, once it opens, it will display on your screen. Okay. Now there is another criteria, another possibility that sometimes it may be happen to you that the web page which you are trying is not open. It is not open, and it may be due to the some of the conditions like the web page temporarily not available. It will, if this particular web page does not open, if this particular website is not open, it will give you an error message on your screen. The web browser will give you, notify you with the error message. It will give you the error, display the error message on your screen, and it can be some of the common conditions are either the web page temporarily not available, or the internet connections not available. The internet connection of your system is not available at that particular moment of time, or the internet connection is too slow. Okay, and the fourth one is the address which you have typed is not correct. The address which you have typed is not correct. Suppose here you mentioned a space. Generally there is no space in between this. When you will type the web address, you do not have to give the space in between them. Okay, but if any condition, if you give the space, it will not give you, display you the proper web page. Or if you miss any dot, suppose you miss this particular dot, then again it will show you that the typed in web address is wrong. Okay, so these are the steps which can be followed to open a web page on a web browser. Okay, so this is all for today, and when we will meet in the next class, we will discuss about some of the best practices for the online safety and the responsibilities of good online citizens. Okay, till that time, thank you and have a very nice day.